Welcome to Broadway Radical. Here's Fun Home in 5 seconds.
And he was gay, and I was gay, and he killed himself, and I became a lesbian cartoonist.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. I'll see you next time. I'm just kidding. Alison Bechtel is a 40-year-old woman, and also a little girl, and also a young adult. And her dad is like, I'm not gay, but what he actually means is, I'm gay, and he really likes his house. And he's like, hey, my children, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, clean the house. And also my wife, Kathy, I want to say. Then she's starting college, and then she's 10. And then her dad is like, why, hello, young man that just wandered into my house. Let me seduce you. And her mom is like, I don't hear this. Then college Allison meets this lesbian, and 10-year-old Allison is like, I sure am a lesbian. And college Allison is like, I sure am a lesbian. I'm still a lesbian. I just had sex with a girl, and it was great. Then small Allison is just trying to draw a map, and her dad's like, you can't. And then Allison's parents are like, and she's like, it would sure be cool if this wasn't happening. Then later she sees this butch lady, and she's like, wow, I sure am gay. But she doesn't know she's gay, so she's just like, Then medium Allison is like to her mom, hey, what do you think that I'm, gay? And her mom's like, your dad fucks boys. Whoa. You know that? And men. He fucks them. Fucks them, Allison. Your dad's gay. That's... Yeah. Then Allison and her gay girlfriend Joan and her gay dad Bruce all have a great time, and then Allison and her dad go for a drive, and big Allison is like, fuck, say something, hey, we're both gay, that's cool, right? And her dad's like, Then later her dad's like, and gets hit by a car. On purpose. Then all three Allisons are like, man, I have had a day. Analysis! Part 1. I'm not gay. So it turns out the fun home isn't actually all that fun most of the time. Actually, the fun home is more of a symbol of what killed Bruce and what haunted Allison most of her young life. It's a symbol of compulsory heterosexuality in that Bruce works very hard to maintain its spotless, rigid image when in fact most of the time it's a big gay mess. Hashtag relatable. Allison is only able to realize her true identity outside of its walls, just as how all of us would probably realize we're all at least a little bit gay if we escape the mental and societal barriers that hinder us. Or as I learned today, geographical barriers. Apparently it's totally normal to say you're 60-40 in New York, but in the Midwest, where I unfortunately live, it's weird. I heard this from a friend. It was not me. I haven't been in New York. But I am 60-40, probably. Anyway, you know what's weird? Just, like, sexuality in general. Also, it's weird how sexual orientation is tied into gender, because both Allison and her dad wanted to be something different than what they were assigned at birth. And that's a common experience in the LGBT community. Obviously, it's one of the letters of the 4. That's at least 1/4 of the experience is. And I should know, but ultimately I think gender and sexuality are two related but entirely different things, which, now that I say it out loud, sounds really obvious. So, Allison and her dad's stories are not unique, and that's what makes them so relatable, because the same thing has happened to so many people, just not all of us become lesbian cartoonists, you know? So, compulsory heterosexuality is bad. How do we stop it? Probably by not forcing it on our kids. Not saying shit like, little Jimmy was looking at Sarah on the playground. They must be in love. The other fucking, 5. Stop. Or if I hadn't been told I shouldn't be staring at Jared Leto's beautiful blue eyes in that 1:30 Seconds to Mars video where they're on a glacier and shit. Anyway, let's have more lesbian protagonists, because this was the first one on Broadway. Isn't that wild? Analysis Part 2. The fun home in all of us must be demolished. The fun home is a physical construct in the way that unhealthy social norms are a social construct. The fun home is the ideal of the nuclear family. The gender/sexual rules we're supposed to fill only serve to fit a very narrow view of what a family can be. The nuclear family, a mother, a father, straight. You got your children, you own a house, you keep cut off from new ideas. The plight of gay and trans people is at least in part because of the family unit. The family unit is a toxic idea, and I applaud its death. Yeah, take that, Dad. I'm just saying, how cool would it be to just live in a big house with all your friends, and that's your family. And if your dad is gay, it's totally cool. And also you have like 10 of them. Now, that would be a fun home. Okay, what I'm getting at, aside from acting like I just got back from a Grateful Dead concert, is that the fun home is a symbol of everything that made Bruce and Allison's lives shitty. The idea of what they had to be kept them from becoming who they really were. The idea that you fucking meet a person of a different gender, settle down, get a house, get some kids, get a dog, get a fucking toaster, and act like leave it to goddamn beaver is really unhealthy. It's like, if you're not a father or mother, if your fucking house is messy, you're somehow worthless. Like, fuck that. I guess we all have a fun home, built for us whether we want to live in it or not. Its walls can only keep love out and keep us from realizing who we are. But luckily, some of us have the choice to leave, and for us that can't, I feel like it's probably our duty to come back and burn it to the ground! Metaphorically, this is a metaphor! So in conclusion, Fun Home is a great musical, and it's gonna be on Broadway forever. Wait, what? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you hit that like button, it would help us out, as would smashing that MF subscribe button. And hey, if you like the show, maybe mention it to your friends. I would mention it to my friends, but I don't have any.